Welcome back. Welcome back, my friends. If you rise right now, because I have this is the live report, a live report from the main event of SmackDown Live today, the today episode of SmackDown Live, and this is a live report. And this main event so strange the combination because in one team, Kofi Kingston along with Kevin Owens teaming with the guys that replaced him on Fastlane in the WWE Championship match. Kofi and Kevin Owens together against Daniel Bryan and Rowan. I'm sorry if I haven't Rowan figure because in this line there isn't a Rowan figure. However, and the match starts with Rowan against Kofi Kingston. Rowan was in trouble against Kofi during the match. Kofi especially was in trouble against Rowan because of different size. Rowan is 6'8", 350 pounds. Kofi is around 190 pounds. He was in trouble, makes the tag, and Kevin Owens fight against the big guy, the super big guy, Rowan. And Kevin Owens fight. After that arrives Daniel Bryan. And then Bryan fight against Kevin Owens like that. They close a look. Many right hand. Makes the tag. Arrives Kofi. Start a fight against Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan during the show. An amazing fight, especially a moment, superplex, because one moment at the show, during the match, Daniel put Kofi in the corner like that and made an amazing superplex like that. And Kofi was in deep trouble in this moment in the ring against Daniel. Daniel tried to pin Kofi Kingston, kick out by Kofi Kingston. And the match continues against Kofi, against Daniel Bryan, right there, right hand by Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan like that. My friend, take a closer look. And also give you a better look maybe on the ring. And Kofi Kingston attacks Daniel Bryan like that. Cover, kick out. Once again, Daniel makes the tag with thanks for your like to enjoy this live report for the main event of SmackDown Live. Once again, Daniel Bryan makes the tag, and here comes once again in the match the 6'8", 350 pounds Rowan. And Rowan was very brutal against Kofi Kingston. Uses weight advantage, uses size advantage on Kofi, because remember is Rowan used an unbelievable moment by Rowan is a drop kick. Imagine a drop kick with a guy of a 315 pounds drop kick by Eric Rowan on Kofi Kingston. After that, Kofi still in the match, also once again against Daniel Bryan, and Bryan continued his fight. Daniel Bryan put Kofi in the corner, run and a stomp, another run and jump, run and a kick. For many times, Daniel made this on Kofi Kingston. And for many times, Kofi is near to make the tag with Kevin Owens, but missing, because Daniel continued to fight against Kofi Kingston after. And Kofi was in deep trouble, especially against Daniel Bryan. And after that, Kofi attacks Daniel Bryan, a right hand, another one, and later makes the tag. Here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens against Daniel Bryan like that, my friends. Right hand by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens put a cannonball on Daniel Bryan like that. And Kevin Owens is back and is a good shape, very good shape tonight on SmackDown Live in this amazing and weird main event, because remember, these two guys, Vince McMahon replaced Kofi Kingston with Kevin Owens at Fastlane in the WWE Championship match, my friends. It was unbelievable. It was so weird, because why Vince McMahon made this screw? So a screw looks like a screw job for Kofi, because thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. But why Vince McMahon decided to replace Kofi with Kevin Owens is the same thing that we saw for Becky Lynch with Charlotte. However, the match continued, and Kevin Owens was in a confrontation with Eric Rowan, and Rowan put Kevin Owens in the table outside the broadcast position. Therefore, Kofi is still alone with Daniel Bryan once again, and start a fight once again with By Daniel Bryan, sometimes Daniel Bryan put Kofi Kingston like that in the ropes to try to submission, and was in huge control. But after this moment, Kofi is able to separate himself for Daniel Bryan and fight against Daniel Bryan once again. And Kofi Kingston used right hand, another one, a second one, a fourth one. And Kofi was in control and makes it. And at the same time, Kevin Owens is back. And after that, Kofi goes outside against Eric Rowan. And Daniel Bryan still in the ring. Kevin Owens is back. A fight against Daniel Bryan like that, my friends. Kevin Owens very powerful, very agile. Another cannonball. And Kevin Owens, at the end of the match, we now 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens pinned Daniel Bryan. Yes. And we understand, we know that Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens will face each other on Fastlane. We know that. But the question is, right now, Kevin Owens is a heel or a babyface, because tonight Kevin Owens teaming with Kofi Kingston, and with Kofi Kingston defeat Daniel Bryan and Rowan. We know that. But right now, Kevin Owens is a heel or a babyface character, because it's so weird to understand that, because yes, they are on the same page in the final, but we know that Kevin Owens is a traitor. Kevin Owens turned his back on many people in the past, including Sami Zayn or Chris Jericho. Therefore, I think it's not a pure and true babyface. But the position of Kevin Owens, in my opinion, right now, is a little bit controversial, a little bit weird, because Kevin Owens, what is Kevin Owens right now after his return? Yes, he's a favorite of Vince McMahon. We know that because earlier tonight, Vince McMahon arrives in the arena and announced that I made a new choice, a box office choice. Before that, the contract signing, because when Vince McMahon arrives in the arena earlier tonight, Kofi has the pen on his hand, ready to sign the contract, but big surprise on of his daughter Stephanie and his son Shayna Mac. Vince arrives and announced that on Fastlane. Yes, Kofi, you are great. You are in the WWE for 11 years, but I replace you with another one, guy that could be better in the box office, and this guy is, and introduced Kevin Owens, and this was in the earlier moment, in the first segment of SmackDown Live. But after that, WWE put these two guys, Kevin Owens and Kofi, against Rowan and Daniel Bryan. And these two guys, Kofi and Kevin Owens, won the match, won the main event. But I'm surprised, because I believe that after the main event, Owens attacks also Kofi. But he didn't. He didn't attack Kofi Kingston after his day victory. And this is so weird, so strange in my opinion, because why Kevin Owens? Who is Kevin Owens right now? Because Kevin Owens looks like a baby face, but it's not a true baby face. We remember Kevin Owens before the injury. Who is Kevin Owens right now? I don't know, because still a big mystery. Therefore, this main event is so strange in my opinion, because we have a heel versus a guy that I don't know who is this, if he's a heel or a baby face, with a obviously baby face Kevin Owens. And this match outside the ring without the other new member of the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E weren't outside the ring. They still in the locker room, maybe in the backstage. Therefore, it's so strange. Two strange things. First, this thing, Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston together. Kevin Owens looks like a heel with a babyface Kofi Kingston, and Kevin Owens is the man that replaced Kofi on Fastlane. Second, the other two, no New Day members on ringside for this match. So strange, so weird. This main event, in my opinion, is so weird, and I don't know, WWE made this choice for this main event. I'm very surprised, but the good news is that Kevin Owens is back and is in great shape, my friends. Kevin Owens is in amazing shape tonight. Was terrific, and defeat pin the WWE champions, the New Daniel Bryan, and this is so good in my opinion, my friends. Thanks for watching, my friends, and good night. And don't forget to like and subscribe because coming soon tomorrow night, NXT UK live stream and NXT USA live stream, my friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.